This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Welcome back to the NLL. I am Kjotleik. This is the second game of the day between the round 1 total Roosevelt versus Charlemagne. This is a second division game. Roosevelt winning, Charlemagne drawing in the first round, with Roosevelt total, as we said, for top of the league, and Charlemagne number 7. Let's take a look at the starting positions. This is Roosevelt. Let's get the resource bubble on for a moment. He starts with horses, with sheep, with some vine and some more sheep up here. This is a relatively large continent that you start on, and this outcropping that you see here in the west, that is the same continent as this one. So the only places you cannot go until astronomy are the islands up here in the middle of the map and this little continent down towards the Antarctic in the west. So they have a lot of land to settle, possibly before they need to go to war. Charlemagne starting on top here. There is a whale out there and there are sheep, not so much else, but good green lands. And then there is the coastline here and the coastline down here, so we'll see how this ends up. Roosevelt then will need to win this game in order to stay top of the league. Even that may not be enough, depending on the score per turn difference. Charlemagne, on the other hand, is probably my favorite to win this game, but you never know. Let's start the game and see where it takes us. Roosevelt versus Charlemagne. First city has been founded by them both, of course, and Charlemagne is first to Buddhism and he converts into it. Roosevelt doesn't have a religion yet, but he settles his cities. 3 cities Roosevelt, 2 cities Charlemagne. Charlemagne is up to 3 cities as well. Roosevelt still has no religion. Coming up to turn 90. Charlemagne on the wheel and fishing, and Roosevelt is getting the 5 cities each. We're 6 Roosevelt cities, we're coming up on 1 AD. 6 Roosevelt cities, 5 Charlemagne cities at 1 AD, and Roosevelt now up to 7. They are touching borders pretty soon here. Roosevelt is advancing, expanding up north very well. Charlemagne with still 6 cities, and Roosevelt took that island out to the west of the starting continent. Roosevelt is trying to get his cities up, going out east now. Roosevelt up to 10 cities, Charlemagne 8. Charlemagne is cautious, but Roosevelt is actually stronger than Charlemagne at the moment, 1.5 times as strong. Roosevelt is getting to engineering as well and feudalism, while Charlemagne, well, Roosevelt has 1.2 times the strength of Charlemagne at least. 12 cities to 10, which means that Charlemagne may be building up units right now because Roosevelt is losing a little bit, and there is the first declaration of war. Turn 200 approximately. 13 cities Roosevelt, 10 cities Charlemagne. What is going to happen in this first war of the game? Roosevelt does have religion, by the way, and there is the peace treaty. Okay, I don't think anything happened. Still 13 to 10 in the city count department. Both are going for that drama, and both, and now music for Roosevelt and music for Charlemagne, and Roosevelt goes for optics, which could lead to astronomy. Charlemagne up to 11 cities now, 14 for Roosevelt. Roosevelt is going astronomy and Charlemagne is going for theology instead. Roosevelt 1.5 times the strength of Charlemagne. Can Roosevelt expand into the new world, get himself even stronger? He has 1.7 times the strength of Charlemagne at the moment, going and in anarchy at the moment, but going for military tradition. Apart from that, Charlemagne with engineering, 14 cities to 12. Roosevelt is the strongest of the leaders. Roosevelt is expanding into the new world. He has taken a city on that island in the middle of the map. He has not gone to the big continent southwest yet. We'll see if he can get there or if he prefers the islands first. 15 to 12 cities. Roosevelt is 1.7 times as strong as Charlemagne at the moment. Charlemagne may be in a little bit of a trouble here. And there Roosevelt has taken a city on that continent southwest as well. Charlemagne still on 13, going for paper. Roosevelt onto corporations. Roosevelt 18 cities now to Charlemagne's 13, going for scientific method next. We are at turn 280 and Charlemagne is just now going for optics, and this is a little bit too late, I'm afraid, because Roosevelt has taken all the good spots. Well, he is in the process of taking all the good spots. At least he has that continent down to the southwest. 21 Roosevelt cities, 14 Charlemagne cities. Charlemagne going for banking physics now for Roosevelt. And 22 cities going for liberalism, getting that. And here we are with communism next, and a successful espionage mission, 22 to 14, and Charlemagne is down to cautious. Roosevelt is trying to go for gunpowder, but he's in anarchy, and Charlemagne is going for the nationalism. Roosevelt is getting gunpowder right now. He is almost twice as strong. He is twice as strong as Charlemagne, and Roosevelt is going for rifling, 24 cities to 14. I think we are looking at a war declaration in the not too distant future. Roosevelt has expanded very well. He has taken the New World. Charlemagne only has cities on the starting continent, and he has not been able to get away from there, and now he is also a lot weaker than Roosevelt. With Roosevelt up to 25 cities to Charlemagne's 14, we are at turn 313. Charlemagne can hope to hold on to a draw here, but I doubt very much that he is going to be able to get a military victory. Charlemagne going for his education while Roosevelt is on chemistry, and Roosevelt gets chemistry and goes straight on to steam power. 25 to 14 cities. Charlemagne is trying to go for the Constitution, and there is another American city on that island out there. Still no Holy Roman cities outside of the starting continent. 27, 28 now to 14. And Roosevelt going for railroads, getting that. Charlemagne, yeah, he is left behind. Roosevelt has completed Broadway, turn 335. But will Roosevelt attack, or will he try for something else? That I don't know. He got military tradition going for assembly line. Charlemagne is now getting astronomy. That doesn't help at the moment, I'm afraid. Roosevelt going for the assembly line. And Charlemagne is just now going for gunpowder. Roosevelt, really, you should try to think about attacking Charlemagne at the moment. You don't seem to, but you can easily win domination if you just can attack. Going for industrialism next. You are 3.8 times as strong as Charlemagne, and if Roosevelt were a human player, he would have attacked a long time ago. 30 cities to 14 for Charlemagne. Charlemagne going for the replaceable parts, and Roosevelt is 4 times as strong, going for plastics. Turn 357, 358, he is finishing off his golden age as well, Roosevelt now. And radio is gotten next his computers. Charlemagne with only 14 cities to Roosevelt's 30. I think Roosevelt is going for a space race victory at the moment. It looks that way to me. But there is the war. There is the war. Okay, as I say that, Roosevelt decides he wants domination instead. Charlemagne is down to 13 cities. Turn 368. 13 cities Charlemagne. How well can he defend against a very much stronger Roosevelt? 13 cities. We have to take a look at the city count and follow that one. Turn 371. Still 13 for Charlemagne. Roosevelt 31 to 13. Going for robotics next. 12 cities left for Charlemagne. I wonder how many he can lose without losing domination. Let's see when Roosevelt can get that one. There is only one thing now on Roosevelt's mind, and that is to get the domination win. 32 to 12 cities. He's going for artillery. Charlemagne is trying for scientific method, but that is not going to help much. He's probably not going to get there even. 12 cities left for Charlemagne, turn 378. Can we get the domination before turn 400 here then? I don't know. It should be possible, but let's see how fast can Roosevelt take the next city. 12 cities left for Charlemagne now. Roosevelt gets the biology. Is Roosevelt really trying to divide his attention to both space and domination? 11 cities left for Charlemagne now. 10 cities left for Charlemagne. Is that enough for domination? He has a lot of land out in the wide world. Roosevelt now. 9 cities for the Holy Roman Emperor. 9 cities left. Charlemagne, 8 cities left. Turn 389, 8 cities left. This is going the American way. 7 cities left. Is that enough for the domination? 6 cities left. Now the count goes down really fast for Charlemagne. He's losing cities almost every turn. Turn 392. 5 cities left. Charlemagne, 5 cities left. Roosevelt up to 39 cities, and turn 393, 4 cities left. 4 cities, 3 cities, and there it is, turn 395, 1975 AD. Roosevelt has won a domination victory, and that went really fast towards the end. What a war by Roosevelt. Congratulations, 2 points. Now let's go take a look at the replay, shall we? Two wars were declared. One early war, that was a standoff, that was declared by Charlemagne, but late game in 1945 AD, Roosevelt decided enough was enough. He attacked. 30 turns later, domination after capturing 11 and losing no cities. So a very well executed war declaration there by Roosevelt. Let's go and take a look at the stats, shall we? Here are the graphs first. You see Roosevelt, yeah, number 1 in score. In gold, Roosevelt, manufacturing, Roosevelt, crop, yield for food, Roosevelt. Power was relatively even until 1400, but Roosevelt got away. Culture, a culture bomb there, so the difference start to grow. Espionage, Roosevelt as well. Demographics, These are the Roosevelt values, these are the Charlemagne values. 72.2 million in population and less than a million left of the Holy Roman Empire people. The wonders and the top 6 cities. Let's take a look at the BC wonders first. Let's go to the bottom. The Oracle and Stonehenge in the BC era, the rest of them in the AD era. Let's go to the top. Roosevelt. All top 6 cities are American. Statistics then. Roosevelt, 30 cities, 3 religions, 3 golden ages, currently 50 windmills, 45 lumber mills and 33 farms. In your cities, you built 29 granaries, 28 lighthouses, 25 forges, down to 10 jails, page down. And we see here becomes the wonders: Apostolic Palace, Spiral Minaret, Great Library, Great Lighthouse, Hanging Gardens, Colossus Oracle, page down. A whole other page, Sistine Chapel is here, Kremlin, Taj Mahal is here. By the way, rock and roll, a lot of stuff, Mausoleum of Masalos is important. Page down, and we end up with a Taoist temple at the bottom. Pyramids is here, by the way. Top. Current units: 124 mechanized infantries, 38 workers and 36 Navy SEALs, all the way down to a great merchant. You built a total of 49 workers, 38 Navy SEALs, 37 settlers, all the way, 6 Christian missionaries, and 1 privateer down at the end here. You killed 59 riflemen, 42 grenadiers, 13 catapults, and all the way down to a war elephant. You lost 7 cavalries, and all the way down here to 1 mechanized infantry at the bottom. Let's take a look at Charlemagne's numbers. 14 cities built, 4 religions founded, 1 golden age. Currently you have 24 windmills, 10 towns and 9 farms you built in your cities. 16 granaries and barracks, 14 Confucian monasteries, go down to 4 aqueducts down there, page down. The wonders: Stonehenge, University of Sankor, and that was basically it. You got the Temple of Solomon. You built an academy as well, not so much. In other words, current units for Charlemagne: 8 riflemen, 6 grenadiers, all the way down to a Hindu missionary. What you built is a little bit more interesting perhaps. 45 Jewish missionaries, 30 Hindu missionaries, 29 Buddhist missionaries. Yeah, I can see why you would have trouble in war, Charlie. 28 grenadiers, 26 archers, down to 3 ships of the line, page down, and then a war elephant at the bottom. You killed them. 7 cavalry, 6 cannons, 5 tanks, and all the way down to a chariot. Your losses were a lot worse. 59 riflemen, 42 grenadiers, 13 catapults, and all the way down to a Jewish missionary. So let's go and take a look at the cities then. Roosevelt's cities then, 41 of them, to be exact. Let's go to the top. 23 pops in Seattle, 20 in Houston and Detroit. I see building a national park, building a lot of units though. Also not finished the Apollo program, building that in Atlanta. A lot of good stuff. Albuquerque, size 12 city. Let's go to the bottom. And size 12 Albuquerque, there is that. And New York and down is on the second page. A lot of culture in the recently captured cities, of course. And these are the numbers. Let's take a look. Before we try to go to Charlemagne, let us take a look at the victory condition screen then. 95.83% of the world population, 74.38% of the land area, which is just enough to win it. And nobody was anywhere close to cultural, and well, nobody has built the Apollo program yet, and Apostolic Palace built by Roosevelt, but that doesn't matter. Conquest, 1 rival left, yeah, stuff like this. Exit, and let's go to Charlemagne. Let's try at least to go to Charlemagne. Okay, and let's try to click this one quickly. Ah, yes, okay. So it came here, his 3 cities, 976 in Pop, Aachen, Pisa and Vienna, building riflemen in all of them, but that doesn't matter, because he has lost. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Roosevelt currently then top of the league with 4 points and a positive 34 score per turn difference, which means that he is very, very likely to retain his total. Charlemagne on 13th with 1 point and a negative 8 score per turn difference. We cannot for 100% certainty say that Roosevelt will be total after round 2 because there is 1 game left, Surivarma II versus Churchill. However, something very unique is going to have to happen in that game in order to kick Roosevelt down from his total position. I don't think it can happen, but we cannot confirm his total until the last game has been played, so we have to wait a couple of days for that. This was the last game today. Tomorrow we are back in the first division to see Justinian I take on Asuka. And the second game of tomorrow is Qinshi Wang versus Julius Caesar. Don't miss out on the excitement tomorrow, but for today, this has been Kjotleik. I am out. See you next time.